Okay. So this is a video on my current best theory on a vent clip setup. And I'm mostly getting this just by looking at old videos where I get it. Currently, what my best idea is to have the cursor right about here. And as you can see, it's like kind of between the bolt and the line, although it's obviously closer to the line because you see that's like the lighting here, then brighter here, then brighter here, and there's like a little line between the two brightnesses, and you're like just barely to the left of this line, but you're to the right of the bolt. Then you just want to take a step, like as little as you can. You shouldn't go very far at all. And obviously where you start is very important. You want to be as close to this position as possible. Obviously, fine positioning is very difficult in PopTropica, but this is the closest position there is right now. So you just hold for as little time as possible. Obviously, with the whole target jump mechanic, you can't just do a single click because you'll just jump and fall all the way down. It's not very useful. Then you can either do it when you're like about in the middle here or right when your cursor changes to yellow. That's when you just want to book left. Then once you're in, you just want to start dragging close to the center. And the way you know you're in is when you like get pushed back and you're up over here. And by the time that you're actually inside, you want to go back in, because I'm not quite sure how it works, but like if you go too far, you'll clip out to the left, and there's like some kind of barrier around here that when you cross it, it notices that you're inside and it pushes you all the way to the right. So that's the current best idea for vent clip setup. Yes, see right there, I just accidentally almost got it. See if I can get back up. There we go. So, oops. So you just want to be as far over here as possible. Bit to the left of the line. I don't think it's that important how, like where your cursor is vertically. And there's no real way to gauge like where it is. But you know, I guess like from this line here, about 2 lengths of this bolt thing down, if you really want to be particular about it. So 1, 2, about there. Just click it for a little bit, and then try and see where you can get. Obviously, vent clip is still very poorly understood, but this is currently the closest to a setup, and obviously it either gets you to a point where you're heading over, or gets you in at least a little bit. Like you see it every time here, I'm at least like clipping kind of in. yeah, this is the closest thing I've got to a setup right now. The only what I don't understand right now about the setup is just like how how to know like how consistent is it, like how close are we ever gonna get to a setup? Because as far as we know, this is just like a sub-pixel kind of thing. Like in Mario 1, where they have just the most ridiculous. Um, they have the most ridiculous kind of sub-pixel, sub-frame techniques. So maybe if you do this exact set of inputs, it'll always work, or maybe it'll work 1 out of 10 times if you do this exact set of inputs. We don't really know yet, because obviously we don't understand it very well. Right now, this is the best chance you've got. I don't think you have to be facing away from it or anything. But yeah, that's kind of the best thing I have to set up. It's also the quickest kind of setup-ish thing I have. You can also very slowly go up here and then try and clip in, but usually your upwards momentum causes you to not be able to get in. The setup works. The setup gets close to working, I think, and it's shown working in this video here, I think, because you have a certain amount of downwards momentum when you head in. But there's just so many factors to juggle. Why is clicking not working? Okay, I don't know what was going on there. There's just so many factors to juggle. I don't know if it could ever be consistent, but yeah, this is the closest thing we got right now. Alright. So yeah. Hopefully someone's able to get a more fleshed out setup here. So yeah, enjoy this close to setup-ish thing, and I hope that we can understand this trick a little bit better eventually. I'll also be sure to, if it's ever at all possible, I'll be sure to set up a bot input that does this exact thing the way it's shown in the video. So yeah, that's the entire setup kind of thing I have right now. Thanks for checking this out.